Hello, we're going to talk a little bit about crowd simulations for a moment. I was looking at YouTube, and you can find on this particular channel, which is about crowd behaviors on a dynamic nav mesh in Unity, which is comes as a advertisement basically for a Udemy course, which you could take on AI behaviors for characters. This one is on YouTube, is open to the public, and apparently even has a coupon which you can buy the course from Udemy. So it may be worth doing that if you're interested. So let's look for a second at this particular YouTube video just to see it happen, because that's the startling part of it. Now here I'm going to make this full screen, and then I'm going to play it. You'll see before I play it, though, that the author has put together 4 different destinations, and those destinations allow us to watch a crowd simulation in which the green crowd goes toward the green destination, the red toward the red destination, and the yellow to the yellow destination. So it's interesting to watch these move. You can see how that goes here. So that's very interesting, actually, to see the movement of those characters within the mesh. And I think it's going to be very interesting for you to experiment with these by setting up a nav mesh with obstacles, baking it, putting in a character, and letting it move toward a destination. That's the simplest first step to do, and is done with almost no programming or anything but setting up the nav mesh. Now, you can find numerous videos on how to do this. I picked this one out just in case you wanted to look at a course yourself that would be outside what you're doing now. In this particular example, they have a block here that you can raise and lower as an obstacle, which will keep the various players, in this case, from penetrating the obstacle. Let me pause and show you how you can take this up to another level to show a crowd of actually substituting the players in something like this, which are a cylinder, for an actual player. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, here this author on YouTube continues and shows how to set up a crowd simulation where you can imagine that the cylinders we had before are replaced with characters. The characters here will walk around, and you wonder, well, how does that happen? Well, it turns out what that author has done is to put animations on the characters, and those animations are basically not connected to the movement of the character itself, which is allowed to move on the nav mesh. So if we look at that, let me see if we can do that. We'll move ahead, I believe, by just doing this. And there they are. It's really quite nice. Okay, this was quite a nice example. So thanks for watching, and I do recommend this course if you want to learn about crowd behaviors, which is discussed in the link that I have provided you to the course that is discussed on YouTube. Thanks much.